We are going to see the fourth sum. Examine if each of the following is a perfect square. So the first one is 725. In the 725 we are going to factorize and see. So 725. So last number is 5. So it will come in 5 table. So how many times the 725 will come? You go to the rough column and you just divide and see. So 5 table, 1 times 5, then 2, then 4 times 20, then again 2, okay, then 2, if you subtract means 2, then you take this 5, okay, then 5 times 25. So 140 time, 145. Again 5 table you go. Then 2 times 10, then 4, 9. Okay, then 4 will come 45, then 9 times is 45. Then again 29 is the prime number, so 29 will come in only 29 tables, so it is 1. Therefore, how we can write this one? 725 is it equal to 5 into 5 into 29. Now you see this 5 and 5 have for this 5 it has a pair, but for 29 only 129 is there. So no other 29 is there. Okay, so only 129, it has no pair. So therefore 29 does not have a second pair. Therefore 725 is not a perfect square. Okay, so likewise we have to do this sum. So likewise next sum we are going to do is 841. So second sum 841. So just factorize the 841. So 841, which table it will come? The 841. So 29 table it will come. So 29. So 29 is 29 times will come. Then again 29 1. So you just go to the rough column and you just multiply and see. 9 9s are 80. 1 carry 8. Then 18 plus 8 is 26. Then 18 carry 1 4 5. So 1 14 1 841. So 841 is it equal to 29 into 29. So this only one this 29 has the pair. Okay, so no other number is there. So therefore 841 is a perfect square. Okay, you have to check and see. If 129 is there means another 29 should be there. But here you see 15 is there, another 5 is there. But 129 is there, another 29 did not come. So it is not a perfect square. But here two pair of number is there. So it is a perfect square. Next third sum. That is fourth sum 1089. So this 1089 I am going to factorize it. So 1089. So 1 plus 8 is 9. 9 plus 9 is 18. So I am just going to divide by 3 table. So it is a bigger number means you just go to the rough column and you just divide it. So 1089, 3 table, 3 times 9, then 1, then 6 times 18, then 9, then 3 times 9. Okay. So how many times will come? 363 times. Then again 3 table, 1 times, 2 times, 1. Then 121 means it is already familiar. 11 table, 11 times. Then again 11 times 1. So therefore 189 is it equal to 3 into 3 into 11 into 11. Okay, here you see this both the 3's are having the pairs and 11 have the pair. So it is in the pair. So therefore 1 not that is 1089 is a perfect square. Okay, so likewise you have to find out how to find out the perfect square. Means you have to factorize like this, and you have to see whether we are having the pair or not. Okay, if for example here any extra one number is there, means it is not a perfect square. If so, both the numbers 3 have the another pair, here 11 have the another pair, so it is a perfect square. So next one sum is find the square root by prime factorization method. So the first sum is 144. Okay, now we are going to find out using the factorization method. We are going to find out the square root. So 144. So 144. Okay. So 2 table 7 times 2 times. Then 2 table 3 times 36 times. Then again 2 table 1 times 18 times. Then 2 table 9 times. Then 3 table 3 times. Then 3 table 1 times. Then what we have to do? We have to put 144 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into then 3 into 3. For each pair of 1 number, you have to take it. So 2 into 2 into 3. So 4 into 3. So what is answer? 12. Okay. So therefore how we can write the square root of, therefore the square root of 144 is equal to 12. Okay. So next sum. That is the fourth sum is 1156. Now we are going to factorize the following. So 1156, then 2 table. 2 table 5 times 10. Then remaining 1, then 15. Then 7 times 14, then 1 is 8. Then again 2 table. Then how many times it is will be coming? 2 times 4. Then 1 will be the remaining. Then 17, then 8 times 16, then 9. Then 289 will be coming in 17 table. Then 17 times, then again 17 table 1 times. Then 1156 equal to 2 into 2 into 17 into 17. Then again you just take 1 2 and 117. Then 34. So therefore 1156 root of 1156 is 34. Okay, so this how you have to do this sum. Next fifth sum we are going to see. Fifth sum is 4761. So likewise same wise we are going to do the factorization. So in the factorization you just see the 4761. You just see in the 3 table 4 plus 7 is 11. 11 plus 6 is 17 plus 1 is 18. So it will come in 3 table. So 1 times 3, then 17 will come. Then 17 means 5 times 15. Then 2 times 2 will the remainder. Then 26. Then 8 times 24. Then 7 times. Then again 3 table. 5 times, then 2 times 6, then again remainder 2, then 9 times, then 23 table, then 23, then again 23, 1. So therefore 4761 is equal to 3 into 3 into 23 into 23. Then you just take a 3 into 23, then that is equal to, what is the answer we will be getting here is, so 23 into 3 is 9 and here is 6. So 69. So the next sum is sixth sum. Sixth sum is 9025. Then you just start to do the factorization. 9025, then 5 table, that is 1 times 5, then 1 times 5, then remainder for 4, then 4 0 is 8 times, then again you just put 0 because 2 numbers we are taking, then 5, then again 5 table, then 3 times 15, then 6 times 1, then again 19 table, then 19, then again 19 1. So 9025 is equal to 5 into 5 into 19 into 19. So 5 into 19. So 5 into 19, what is the answer? Then 19 into 5. So 5, that is 45. So 5 carry 4. Then 9. So 95. Okay.